Hello, this is Scottish Railway Maniac, and I'm going to be doing something quite a bit different today. So just now we're standing at the site of the old Burghead railway station. It opened in 1862 and closed to passenger and, well, it might have just been freight. That closed in 1966, and it was ripped up in the 1990s. In that direction was Hopeman. Just by the side of the factory, it would take a turn, and this direction we get to Avis. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a walk down there, and hopefully we'll get there. Okay, so 2 minutes later, and we've arrived at this this wooden fence. Obviously, you know, it's not fenced off, so it's showing you it's you know, not trespassing or anything. Even though it is Scotland, there's no trespassing laws, but you know, a lot of people like to walk their dogs along here. But just beyond these bushes here, it's slightly overgrown, but we'll get to the old railway track that's still in place. So I'm just going to put the camera down so I can tackle these bushes, and then I'll rejoin you. Okay, we're through. Sorry, the camera's a bit shaky there. And here we are. We can just about make out the old rails there. Still pretty overgrown. You can clear as day see the line there. Track was most likely removed when the station was taken up in the 90s. The reason the track is still here is because of the Rosal Maltings, which is just down the way. The malting trains, most likely a class 25 or 37 or 26, come down here with the grain wagons, run round the train back at the station, and then head down to the maltings. That would have stopped in the early 90s, I reckon. Okay, so we're officially now walking on sleepers. You can just about make them out. Still a little bit overgrown, but it does even out. And you can see the track a lot easier just down the way. Original oak sleepers, which is pretty nice. They're never going to bother ripping this track up. It costs too much. It's a nice little touch to have on a footpath, though. It is. Yeah, definitely. Right. The rail's very rusty. Obviously these sleepers are a bit knackered. You can see, well, that's not quite a sleeper, but oh, there's a butterfly thing there. It's gone. I was going to zoom in and get a close up, but it left. But these sleepers are all very old and rotten, and they're level with the ground. See my foot there. So, like I say, a lot of people walk their dogs along here. It's more of a footpath, really. Bit of a shame. It would make a nice little heritage line, but it's definitely a nice bit of scenery through the woods. So we'll press on. There's no way they could run a train down here now. Definitely not. It would be interesting to see them try, though. Guess you get somewhere probably kicking out some of these weeds, and definitely sand there. You can see some sort of landslides being here, and it's covered over the rails. That would most likely rip a train off the track. So you can see the weeds are kind of levelling out a bit now, and clear as day, we're on the old railway. Definitely a lot of lovely scenery around here. I love Burghead. Here, looking at one of the rail chairs. Bolts are looking pretty good. Surprised no one's come and pinched any of the fish plates or rail chairs. They did have a good job getting them up though. These things are bolted down. I did come up 2 years ago, and well, I got a little bit of footage, but I was with my family at the time. They were walking the dog, so they didn't want to walk along for too long, which is understandable. So they've left me to it this time. They're waiting for me in others, so hopefully it won't take me too long. It's a good good 5 or 6 miles estimately, roughly, yeah. But I mean, I'm enjoying this, you know. This is any rail enthusiast dream, really. Walking along an old railway, not something you get to do too often. Definitely a beautiful place. So you got Rose Isle Beach to the left of you, a good mile or so. Here's another footpath really going along the line. You can see there's sand all over the track. Again, no way you could get a train through that. It'll just bank up there. That's a good 1 or 2 foot down rails under there. I think this is where I stopped last time I was with my family, because we took a left up the hill. Or was it? No, it was a right up the hill, sorry. And we walked back through the caravan park. That's back the way. So I should have brought my bike, but that would mean, you know, getting off it to go through bushes and then getting back on it and getting off it. There's really no point. So I'm happy enough walking, really. Gets the job done, just slightly slower, but yeah. I think there was a bit of a crash on this line in the early 90s. Not quite sure the details, but it's definitely there's definitely pictures of it on Google if you want to check it out. So that was there was a little British Rail brake van. Can't tell you what loco it was, but it was a few coaches. But yeah, it was around here somewhere. Don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but I might you know, stop videos and do jump cuts and things, but I'll try not to do it too much, because it's nice to have all the footage, really. Because as far as I can see, no one else has done this with this line. So you've got you've got the line in Gillingham, and can't think what it's called, but the one in Wales that people have explored. But no, definitely not this one. So yeah, now you can see that the sleepers are coming out of the ground here slightly. So I think this is probably a turning back point for most folk. But no, I'm going to keep going. Definitely very bumpy on a bike, unless you've got good tyres. Very, very rotten sleepers. Probably getting on for a good 100 years old, some of these. Not sure if the line would be reusable, or it would, just, well, the rail I should say, whether it would just need to be scrapped or if it could be used again. I think if it was usable, the Straths Bay probably would have had it by now. That's the closest steam line to Elgin or Burghead. Another embankment over the rails. Just about see Burghead now. Yeah, I'm just thinking now, maybe I should do this video in 1 or 2 parter, because if it's over an hour long, I doubt most people will want to hang about and watch the whole thing, unless they're really interested, of course. So yeah, I'll do it in a 1 or 2 parter, maybe 3. I'll work it out when I get there. Sleeper's completely, see there, just split, completely knackered. Looks like there's a big lump of gravel on the line up ahead. Don't remember seeing that last time. Well, I did turn off quite soon last time, but don't think I came up this far. Guess you could, with a push, get ooh, it's an old milepost. Milepost 4, that looks like. Yeah, I guess you could get with a push a class 60 or something down with a snowplow, but then again, it would only be able to be to a certain point, because even that thing will come off if you're not careful. Definitely this mound over here by the looks of it now. I don't know, maybe you could get through it with a plough, but don't know until you try. But network rail isn't going to try, are they? Wow, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a good few foot above the rails. It's all sand, so there's a swing up there. Yeah. So back off the sand onto the rails. Very, very overgrown. It'll be interesting to find out what this thing here is. Looks like a coal holder. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. Let's press on. So I'll go up to 15 minutes with this clip, and I'll end it, and I'll start another one. Just do it in little 10-15 minute clips, and add them all together. Just seeing the ballast now, which is good. So yeah, definitely not as many people come down here by the looks of it. That distinctive ballast crushing sound that you get when you're walking on it, huh? Right, quick pan back. and continue. Right. Not seeing a lot of fence around here. There's one on the right, but I think there was a deer on the track up ahead just then. I can't be sure though, but they got to hang out somewhere. Old abandoned railway line is probably quite the place. Definitely quite long for an abandoned line. Not sure if it's still owned by Network Railway. I don't think it is, you know. Oops, got a trip in there. Oh man, I'll go flat on my face in a bit, probably. That's pretty dodgy. Completely knackered. Yeah, it's getting more overgrown up ahead. This would be a beautiful heritage line. Absolutely love these trees. Old pine trees. When we get towards the end, I might have to take a slight detour through a field because honestly the shrubs and bushes at the end of the line are stupidly overgrown, because you see them going over the bridge at Aviz, and yeah, they're not really accessible, so I haven't really got the right shoes for this. I've just got trainers. Should have brought steel toe caps. Or oh well, something coming up on the left. It's just pylons. There we go. Nothing special there, just pylons. Some knackered looking trees. And back to overgrown track. That sleeper I just walked over then, that was just like walking on a sponge. That got another, I think that's a milepost. Surprised it's not more sunk into the ground, really. Obviously built on good, stable, strong ground, not boggy stuff. Haven't seen it washed out yet. I don't know, it could be further on, but so there's a good few pictures of it online, but not really that many. So it's interesting to see it for the least. Sorry. So yeah, it is all single line all the way down. Definitely someone walks down here though, because you can see it's not all completely overgrown, so maybe another enthusiast or someone who just likes to walk their dog for quite a long way. Yeah. Someone's been cutting down these trees, obviously. It could even be that. Who knows? It's nice to see that the ballast is still down in some places though, not buried under 5 foot of sand. Don't think there's many road crossings. You know, there's a few bridges and bits and bobs, but yeah. Might have to climb a few gates, but that's no problem. Looking pretty overgrown up ahead. I'll tell you what though, I'm glad I took some photos and videos off before I came up, because that would completely fill up my phone. It's getting on for half an hour already, so I may well have to do it in a 2 or 3 parter, maybe even 4. Make a whole series out of it. Right. Hopefully it isn't too dark. Just using a phone camera, nothing too special. Yeah, we're getting overgrown up ahead. Sorry about the camera being so shaky, but I can't exactly wheel a tripod along with me. Yeah, very overgrown up ahead, so I may have to tackle that off camera if it gets any worse. That's not too bad. It's more up ahead I'm concerned about, because well, there's, by the looks of it, trees, so unless they've got trees growing up between the sleepers. Definitely a crossing here, I think. Yeah, definitely. So I'm guessing that's for the beach or something. No idea. This is bloody overgrown here though. Oops. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to do a quick jump cut, and I'll join you when I've tackled this. Just quick. You can see how overgrown that's the line there, right? This is what I've got to tackle. You can really see how overgrown it is though. But yes, I will be back in a second. Okay, I think we're in the clear here. Just about, maybe not. Oh man, might have to just walk beside it for now. Hopefully it'll clear out a bit more though. Definitely not the place for walking the dogs beyond here. End up getting myself lost in a minute. Oh, nightmare. Right. So I'll do another jump cut and I'll join you when I get back to the railway, because I don't know how long it'll be. Just still not through it. It's been about 10 minutes. Just showing you what I'm having to tackle. It's going to take me forever. Flies everywhere. But I'll press on. Alright, well, I'm back. It's been a good 20 minutes. Still can't get back onto the track. So, completely out of breath. I'm sweating like mad. And I'm losing the will to live here a bit. But we'll manage. Just won't be able to be straight. I told you I'd fall over. Yeah. Well, now I've got that plus bonus of recovering, but I told you I won't be able to walk along the whole length of the line. I'm knackered, man. There's a bridge coming up here, is it? It is indeed. That's pretty cool. Is that a river, is it? Ugh, sweat in my eyes. Maybe we can get back on now. I mean, someone obviously walks over here. This is pretty washed out. Stick my foot under there. Oh yes, just about. Finally. Whew. So we're on that bridge. See what it looks like over here. Yeah, definitely a river. There's another bridge over there by the looks of it. Wow. Pretty nice. Okay. I'm really hoping that doesn't get overgrown like it was back there, because that looks like there's a little path next to it. That's still pretty overgrown though. I'll just stay on here for now. I think by over by Roselle Maltings, which we're coming up to hopefully, I think it levels out a bit more there. Oh man, I am shattered. I told you I'd fall over, and I did. Oh dear. How long are we going? 13 minutes 19 seconds. Absolutely beautiful scenery though. Again, this would make a beautiful heritage line. Not the longest one in Britain, but you think of places like the Yeovil Steam Centre, that's not even a mile, is it? It's a quarter of a mile-ish. Absolutely nothing, but go this way. Haven't come across anyone else yet. I don't think there's anyone else this stupid, but well, it's for YouTube. Right, so what have we got here? That's still hopelessly overgrown. Well, we've got just 30 seconds left of this, and then I'll make another video. Looks like it's clearing out a bit now, thank God. The old fence. That's knackered. Okay. Right. The thing is, right, I've got denim jacket on, okay? And if I didn't have that, My arms would be getting scratched to bits. Right, but because I do have it, I'm sweating already, right? I'm overheating like mad. But yeah, should have brought overalls really. That would have done me better. But clearing out a bit, you can just about see over the fence. Before long, we're getting to the end of the forest now. Or woods, I should say, sorry. Forest, woods. So after this, we've got a field and the Maltings. So I bet you anything you like, there'll be at least one driver on the road that looks down and sees me and thinks, what the hell is that guy doing? So I've never seen anyone else going over that bridge. I've never seen anyone else from that bridge walking along the track. So just me. I'm pretty sure, I'm certain someone else has done this walk before though, definitely. Definitely got to be more than one railway enthusiast in the town. Yeah, we're clearing out now. So when I see an opening, I'll get back onto the railway. I'm loving these trees though, man. Absolutely love them. It's pretty overgrown still. Right. Quite a strong smell actually. It's not me. Don't know what that is. Definitely something. That as well. I'm going into town in a bit. So I'll be going into town covered in leaves and bits of twig. So nearly there, just come out of the woods on the left, or the right. Just about to come out of these woods. And I can see the Maltings up ahead through the trees. Camera's not picking it up. But we'll see it when we go past it. So I think the Maltings is the halfway point. Thought it would take me longer to get here, but no. Are they bulls in the field? Hopefully not. Probably just cows, but if they are bulls, I'm in the shit. So just don't piss them off. I haven't got anything red on. That's the old wives' tale. Bulls don't like red. Yeah, the fence, so I probably won't cross the fence as long as it's not too damaged. Thinking about getting back onto the railway. This fence held up pretty well. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is just dry grass on this. Tell you what though, man, that was a lot of effort. Shame there's no prizes for doing this. Alright, was this a mistake to come back on just now? Well, these are all thorns, so that might have been a mistake to come back on just now. Well, this early anyway. Yes, right. Definitely couldn't run a train along here now. No way in a million years. Right, we've reached our first gate. So it's got barbed wire wrapped around it. Right, okay, hang on a minute. Let me put the camera down.